Hello everybody, my name is Tito, and welcome back to Tito Plays XCom 2 War of the Chosen. Now we're just getting set, ready to go on our first retaliation mission. Let's go ahead and get down there and save these citizens.
One of our contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have been spotted conducting a sweep near an outpost in this area. The aliens won't hesitate to kill anyone they find, so we're heading in to protect as many people as we can. Secure the camp and eliminate all hostile forces. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Well, saying that, we still do have two of our guys in concealment. We have Dragonova, who is in Shadow, the enhanced concealment, and then Colonel Sanders, who has the Phantom abilities, so he does remain concealed even at the start of the mission. Let's go ahead and find our first group of Resistance soldiers.
I'm at your service.
There's one of them up here. Now, any of these could end up being one of the Faceless, so we got to be careful how we approach them. We got a Crystalid Crawler, one of the new troop types added in. It's a very low health version of a Crystalid, but still can be annoying. So if we move up here, we will alert them and activate. We want to make sure that we don't activate this turn unless we're ready.
Let's have some fun. Let's get crazy.
Let's move up to where we can be in good Overwatch position in case it decides to path into us on this next turn.
Affirmative, covering now.
Alright, he's running away. Probably going back to Mom. Now, I don't have any way of scanning for those to make them pop out of the ground. So unfortunately, we are going to have to do a little bit of Overwatch. Like moving forward, overwatching, moving forward, overwatching, just to prevent anybody from taking any unnecessary injuries.
Heading out.
Dragonova, why don't you go up and say hi to this Resistance person? Check to see if it's faceless for me.
I will go. If you can't fight, then run.
Cool. And Colonel Sanders, start taking the point.
I want a big glacier.
My watch begins.
Moving to Overwatch.
Drop me a postcard with your name and address.
Here's that first Crystalid Crawler. Spotted me. But we should have an easy kill on him. 80%. Come on, Macho Man.
You're safe. Now get out of here.
Dragonova, want to take the point?
I am trusting you.
And then One Ear, bringing up the rear.
10-4.
Watching comes naturally.
Now, eventually one of these is going to be a Faceless. Likely one of these two. They like to put them closer to other units. It should be safe to make this move.
Volk says I am to obey. Get going!
But I'm not going to go up and activate those two quite yet. One Ear, I'll have you move last since you're my sniper. I want you to have the opportunity to shoot. Colonel Sanders, you want to come look through this window? And Macho Man, come up right behind him, please.
Already there.
There's our Faceless.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters.
Hopefully he
Guessing
doesn't
this is
get...
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Like I said, I was hoping he wasn't going to get a free action and be able to shoot our guys. That would have been terrible. He could have swiped and hit both of them. No view on him. I mean, he's right in this window. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come around the other side to shoot him. That's alright.
Just have some fun. Let's get crazy.
I already got one kill on Colonel Sanders, so I'll give the kill to somebody else and get some damage in. 4 damage, low roll. Macho Man. You want to see if you can take him out?
Moving on target.
Good kill. And then Dragonova, come on up ahead.
My life is in your hands.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Not going to move up to where I pop them. I just want to be in
Reapers are always
Overwatch range
vigilant.
in case they come into sight. A Stun Lancer and a Priest.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
If I could get up there, toss a grenade, and take out his cover, that would be great. So, Colonel Sanders, come on up. I could go up and actually slash him, but then I'm moving into unknown territory. There could be a pod right here. Could pop it, so probably not the best idea. Let's just go ahead and try to blow up some of his cover, maybe even get the kill.
Just let it bounce right along.
Well, I accomplished neither. Dragonova, you got a 71% chance to kill this guy. I'll hold on to your action. I'm gonna have Dave come up and try to get the kill with his pistol. I will leave him exposed, though, if he misses. Then Macho Man. Gotta make sure I keep you behind cover.
Understood. Moving out.
Let's go for the 49% chance. Miss.
I got nothing.
I'm going to take this shot with Dragonova, the 71%. Just make sure I will have cover against this Priest. That Priest is likely to come around, though, and try to flank her. So I'm going to get into some better coverage.
I
and
go
take the
where
shot.
I'm needed.
That's a miss.
I can only blame myself.
And she got revealed.
They found us.
Well, I'm going to take the Overwatch with Dave. If this guy moves and runs at us, which he is likely to do, I want to be able to take him out. So a pistol.
Got it covered.
Priest is going to put Dragonova in stasis. Makes her immune to damage, but she's not going to be able to act. And Dave, big miss.
Adjusting sights.
Thankfully, he decided that the civilian was a higher priority target than I was. I will take that and not complain. Would love to be able to get a flank on this Stun Lancer, just get that kill. I think what I'm going to do is go over and slash him, but still remain behind cover if possible. It'll likely knock out that cover, so let's do it diagonally. Well, it took down the whole fence. So, Colonel, you're kind of stuck out here. No, you still got a little bit of a box cover. You'll be fine. Macho Man, not able to get into any flanking positions, unfortunately.
Roger that.
Take the shot, though.
Missed the target.
Whiff.
Could use some ammo over here.
And Dave, only 39% chance on this shot. Not what I was looking for. Could walk you over here and get a flank, but that's only with a pistol and you'll have no cover. So let's take our Overwatch with your sniper rifle. We'll go for the kill next turn. Well, he's just going to stand over there and shoot civilians, so we need to get in there and end his life. Colonel, why don't you come on to the corner of this truck and go for the dirty flank. Big crit.
There. Look at that. Look at that. That easy.
Let's reload and move on up a little bit.
Position confirmed.
Dragonova, go back into shadow, please.
Strike
Scout.
from the darkness.
But do not let yourself on fire.
Moving out.
This is a faceless. I'm going to be pretty mad.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
And Dave, why don't you come on up, get yourself in a better sniping position if there is one. Light you on fire. Come on over here.
Affirmative.
Here comes that crawler that went underground earlier. It's likely to come running up behind us next turn. They got pretty high movement range. He might go for this civilian, or possibly this civilian. But we do have time. Dragonova, go ahead and scout ahead for me, please.
Moving as ordered.
A lot of unexposed map, and then I passed up a whole area back here, so we might have to start working our way back.
I'm on the move.
Still do not have eyes on that Chosen.
Heading there now. I gotcha. Go. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
All right.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
I don't know where any more of the Advent or aliens are, so this is getting a little bit dangerous. I'm going to come on up top, hopefully get a better view of
I
the
go where you
overall
tell
map.
me.
If I come down here and peek around this corner and there's somebody there, I'll get spotted. So let's come to the corner of this
I will
porta potty.
reposition.
Still no sight on anybody. Look down this hall. Nothing. Macho Man, you're safe to move up. Dave, go ahead and take the high ground for possible sniping.
Closing on target position now. Come get some.
It's all wet and slick. And it's
Scanning.
ready
What was
to
that
go.
sound?
So let's get ready to go and do it.
We did get that sound cue behind us. We know that there's that one crystalid back there. We don't know if there's anything else. So what I'll do is I'll continue to scout ahead with Dragonova
As you
and
order,
bring everybody
Commander.
else back. Hopefully there's another pod over there and I'm not just on a chase going to shoot down one crystalid.
Moving to designated position.
'Cause I'd hate to have my entire group split up. See if you can get eyes. The music changed, like I see somebody, but I do not see anyone.
Heading there now.
And I do not have long watch. I decided to go with that return fire, so unfortunately going on Overwatch here will not be the best idea.
Good to go. You hear that?
Now there's more people over here to my right as well. Looks like that crawler went ahead and took a swipe at that civilian and missed.
Closing on target position now.
Acknowledged. Multiple civilian contacts have been secured.
Rolling.
Still no view of anybody. Gonna have to see somebody eventually.
On the move.
Dragonova, you're just gonna keep on scouting, make sure this half of the map is completely
Vault says
clear.
I am to obey.
A lot of map over here. Got lucky to be missed by that crawler. This might be the last enemy on the map. I doubt it. We've only seen, what, 2? Probably should have reloaded first.
He's had a
Menace
rough old
1-5,
life.
status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That was a bit odd. Only 5 aliens, 3 of them being crawlers, or was that 2 crawlers? And I think 3 crawlers, 1 stun lancer, 1 priest. The Chosen wasn't on the mission. You know what? I'll take it. Flawless victory. Angels of Death.
Witness accounts of a large-scale attack by unknown resistance agents against Advent peacekeepers indicate Advent forces were at...
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts in the field have certainly encouraged the crew.
That was kind of disappointment. It brought Colonel Sanders out while he was tired. Didn't even really need him. Go ahead and take Shadow Strike. Macho Man. You become another Grenadier. Excellent. Again, still just have that 1 bond available, it looks like. Dragonova and One Ear can get a bond going. Let's go ahead and take that. Sharpshooter and a Reaper is a great pair.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Alright, got 33 extra supplies per month from South Africa. And we are low on supplies, yes I know. And then Colonel Sanders got a negative trait, so it was extra bad bringing him out tired. Let's see what Antsy does. Chance to panic when this unit goes a full turn without moving.
Most of our new recruits have never worked.
He's likely to
in close
not
quarters
just sit
like
in
the
one
Avenger.
spot. He's
Before
gonna
the war,
move. He's
we
gonna
might have
shoot.
had time for training, but now they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
That's not the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, let's finish up our supply drop.
Plotting new course.
And if another mission pops fairly soon, we'll go ahead and
This
get a
will
second
prove
mission.
to have been an important breakthrough. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
The East African sector.
Alright, got ourselves a few supplies. Got 129 in the kitty.
All that dissimilar, Commander.
NL was recovered.
Lost, and in turn caused great...
Alright, so we got our power relay built. We're still working on that resistance ring. Still only have that one
Commander,
engineer,
I'm going to
right?
need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Alright, Tygan, I'll go rip one of those out of somebody's head for you. Or actually, I think you're about to do that.
The have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Now, we can get modular vector rifles that'll allow us to put additional piece of equipment onto the Reaper's weapon. I think I'm just going to go ahead with that Advent officer autopsy to start with.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than some...
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Alright, so it looks like Advent is building themselves a doomsday device of some sort. We can now go ahead and check out the dark events. We know that they're preparing on both Left Behind and Return Fire, and their next retaliation is in about 4 weeks. But nothing we can do about that quite yet, so let's keep scanning. Alright, got a Guerrilla Ops. Says easy for another scientist reward. This will counter that Return Fire event. Wish it was countering the other one, but take what you gotta get. Sabotage a transmitter. That means shooting something until it blows up. So, I'm good at that. Let's get out there.
Setting course for South Africa.
we need to get some more rooks trained up. So who we taking out there and who we keeping behind? Got ourselves our sergeant. But let's go, actually, back to the GTS facility.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Our friends in the Resistance have helped to pinpoint the location of our missing soldier. Commander, we've confirmed the position of the soldier being held captive by the Chosen. We now have an opportunity to launch a rescue operation. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
All right, well, we got a couple of things popping off here. We got our covert op finished. We have that rescue soldier that just popped up to go rescue Mox. We still have this guerrilla ops down here in South Africa. So I'm going to go increase the size of my squad. We'll be able to bring out an additional soldier with us on every mission. It was great out there. That's why I kind of paused there. I didn't think I could purchase it for some reason. Now, if I go to this guerrilla ops, will it pass over this rescue soldier and I'll lose my ability to rescue Mox? I sure hope not. Now, we know that the assassin controls this region, so there is a possibility that the assassin will be on this mission. We also have to think about who we're bringing, who we're keeping behind, because we still have to go rescue Mox immediately following this. So let's go ahead, since we know that it's a possibility of the Chosen being on this mission, we're going to bring our Reaper as well as her squad mate One Ear, and they can command, it's going to say a group of rookies, but let's see, who are we bringing on the other mission? The other mission will likely be bringing, well, can't bring Sanders, unfortunately. We bring in Slay, Melf, NL, Macho Man can stay behind, bring 2 rooks. So we'll bring Macho Man with us on this mission. We'll bring 2 rooks. Any rooks he's good with. Now, he's been working on it with Colonel Sanders. So let's bring 2 rooks who could possibly match up. Now, we got Sinvicta here, who received his promotion. Let's see what he became. Sinvicta became a ranger, which is awesome, because my ranger is tired. So, Sin, you're actually going to be going out with that hit squad on the other mission. Let's bring Daniel Giesling and DG and Sarah Connor can come as our 2 rooks. Let's see if there's any weapon upgrades we want to bolt on. I know I do have a sniper rifle already upgraded, I thought. Or did I not do? No, I haven't upgraded anybody yet. So let's go ahead and stick a scope on your sniper rifle. Don't think I can put anything on her vector. Yeah, I can put one thing on your vector. Do I want an expanded mag, an autoloader? Put a repeater. I'm going to use the expanded mags and autoloaders on troops who are going to do more shooting. You go ahead, grab the expanded mag, so you won't have to reload quite as often. I'm going to keep that autoloader for my ranger. And then we already have our flashbang. Anything we want to build to take with us. Gonna bring a med kit just in case. You never know when that'll come in handy. I think I'm gonna hold off on anything else. If I build a nanoscale vest, can I stick that on my grenadier? No, I'd have to take one of his grenades off. Not an option right now. One here, you take the med kit, and let's roll out.
Sky Ranger.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled.
Alright, gonna be blowing ourselves up a Cygate.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
I've located the objective, Commander.
Alright, so we have to get up there and plant the X4 charges. Means we're not just shooting it. And we can extend our turn timer by blowing up these, what are they called? No idea. But they're like little data pods. So we can give ourselves a few more turns by shooting those as we go. Now we are in concealment. I don't want to waste the concealment if possible, so
Location confirmed.
let's at least get as far forward as we can.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Do have a patrol over there. That might change my plans just slightly.
Position confirmed.
We will be taking out this patrol before moving on, I feel.
Good copy. Moving
Let's
on
get
target.
into position so we can take them out next turn. If I put you here, Dan, you're not going to have any shots on anybody.
On my way.
Heading there now. Moving out. An alien patrol.
They're falling back. If they move out of line of sight, we might be able to just shoot this and take out this pod right here. Make sure nobody can see this other pod before we pop. Yep, we're good. I can open up with a grenade launch over here. Just trying to find the right position to do that from.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Right against this trash bag. Ooh, now I can see this other stun lancer from here. If I pop, that means everybody's coming at once. But I think we can handle it. We should be fine. So DG, get up here for your overwatch.
Okay.
Sarah Connor, follow suit.
Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
We'll keep Dragonova in the wings and waiting. Let's just go ahead and pop a frag over here. If I could take out that transmitter too, nah. Might as well just get all the damage we can on them.
Grenade out!
What I could!
Only
They've
3
got
damage
our
rolls.
position.
Come on, DG. Good hit.
Not even close!
I'm yelling! I'm yelling at you! Yelling! Can you hear me? Yelling!
As you can hear, I have a Rick and Mortimer, Richard and Mortimer, whatever you want to call them, mod installed. It actually just adds a whole bunch of funny things that the civilians can say when they're running off screaming. A little goofy. I like it. See, this Claymore got a 9-tile range, so I'm only going to be able to catch one of anybody in that. Anywhere I can get a good flank on the sectoid? No. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it. One ear, you're going to have to move because you're going to be flanked by this priest if you don't. One ear, why don't you come right down here?
Confirmed.
Go ahead and take the pistol shot. I just need to decide what to do with Dragonova. Got 67% chance on the sectoid soldier. Not the best. If I move her up here, no, she still won't have a flank. There's no step out, unfortunately, on that. She can't quite make it to here. If I move here, she's got a flank. The gunslinger's just going to come around and get her. Can't move here or she'll be spotted. I think you take the 67% chance.
One of many. We are compromised.
We see what they do. Gonna put one ear in stasis. That's fine. Good dodge.
I'm pinned down here. That one hurt a little. Think they got me.
Taking fire over here! This position is no good anymore.
Yeah, that's that face-off ability they have where they can take shots at everybody they can see. So he landed 2 hits, which, I mean, it's better than hitting them all, but would have preferred they didn't hit any of them, obviously. Alright. Connor, what do you want to do on this turn? I feel you're going to be the linchpin of this turn. You can step over here, toss a grenade, expose this priest.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Next turn, we got to start popping some of these, whatever they're called, relays, to give ourselves some additional turns. Outrider, you got an 80% chance to go ahead and hit this. Only 3 to 4 damage, though, unfortunately. We're not going to take that. Macho Man, why don't you come over and take the flank?
Headed there now.
Once we kill this guy, this should pop the stasis. Big miss.
Get it together.
Alright, have to secure this kill. Only got 2 guys to do it. I got to take care of the stun lancer, too. Oof. Alright.
Position confirmed.
DG, come on.
Not even close.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm gonna have to use my Claymore on this guy. There's just no doubt about it.
Now we wait.
Guaranteed 5 damage. Oh, but I already moved, so I'm not gonna be able to set it off. Son of...
They're trying to flank us! It's on fire!
This car's on fire and
over here.
might
They're moving
blow
around
up.
the side. Wait, they got me! Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Alright, well, Dan Giesling is now dead. That's entirely my fault. We have to make some big moves, and we have to make them now. So, Connor, you need to come over here and kill this priest. No questions asked.
Kill confirmed.
Macho Man, you gotta move, buddy. You're gonna blow up, unfortunately, if you don't move. I have this gunslinger over here. Can't really worry about him right now. I gotta move over, take out this stun lancer.
On my way. Enemies down.
I gotta start taking out some of these transmitters. So anybody who can take out this stun lancer. I only have 2 shots left. Outrider's not going to have a great shot, and if I move her up here, she's likely to get blown up by this car. If I put you in shadow, that will give you additional movement. Will you be able to get over to get a flank on him?
I was born in the shadows.
No. Still come on over here.
You.
Try to get the kill.
No one will warn them. I need more ammo. Now we fight in the open.
And one ear, you got to start popping these things. If I take the shot from the pistols, is that going to end my turn? Yes, it will. Right. So you might as well just... Might as well shoot it with the pistol, though, since they only need 2 damage to be killed. They're guaranteed hits.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
We still got to move. We got to move quick.
Volk says I am to obey.
If we get into too much more combat, we might not make it in time.
I am out of rounds.
Need to find myself some more relays to take out.
Moving to
Come on
designated
up,
position.
take out another relay for me. If I can get my eyes on that other relay over there and shoot it this turn, I'll be happier. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to, so I'm just going to move up the back
Heading
way.
to that location.
I don't know how much more contact is still on this map. Not going to be able to see this, really, from there? Is this just not one of them?
On my way.
Okay, so I can see 2 from here. Alright, good. Still going to be making our way towards this objective.
Moving out. Running dry on ammo.
If I move here, though, I'm going to get spotted. What am I going to get spotted by?
I will go.
Oh, this pod right here that I just completely ignored. Stun Lancer and a sectoid. Guarding the objective. Well, let's reload and get ready for next turn. Macho Man, why don't you come up to this corner?
Position confirmed. Advent troops here.
Out. Hold them. Well, I do have my flashbang, so at least we can avoid any nasty mind controls. The flashbang might actually take the stun lancer out so he can't come up and zap somebody.
Take this.
Reduces their movement by quite a bit.
They have my position.
Overall, very sloppy play, though, so far on this mission. So far, rate myself at like a D-. D being the Dan Giesling. Got killed. Let's see. Dave, you don't have a shot on anybody from here, unfortunately. You must not have a great angle. But if you could go ahead and pull this Overwatch for me.
Stepping off.
It'll be a very far shot. No, of course you didn't even... Nope, there it is.
Incoming fire.
Still not going to have any great flanks, though, unfortunately. Come on in here.
Closing on target position now.
53%. It would be great if you hit this. Of course.
Oh, come on. Gonna need to reload soon.
Connor, come on up. Terrible odds. Overwatch. Dragonova. If I could get you up high, that would be good, but of course I can't, so come on over. Check your odds. Bad odds all around. Just Overwatch.
No one will cross. Something is wrong here.
Dragonova is disoriented, but she did resist the mind control.
I'm hit!
Connor is stunned.
Where am I going? Huh?
We're basically 2 troops down this turn. No great shots on anybody. This could easily be a failed mission. Yeah, Dragonova, you're going to have terrible aim because you're disoriented. He's got the meta kit. Macho Man could get the flank on this guy. I'm just unsure if I kill him, will that clear up her disorientation? I know it would clear a mind control. I'm just not 100% sure on the disorientation, but we got to try it. That would be a terrible move right there. That was about to be a dash.
Rolling.
Four damage hit.
Need a resupply.
Not going to have a shot on that sectoid to finish him off.
Headed there now.
Well, at least get the kill if you can. Of course. Sarah Connor is out of ammo. You need to reload.
Let's rock!
And you need to hit this shot or you're dead. Never mind. That was your entire turn. Oh, because you just came off of being stunned. Not sure if it's possible to play worse than I have so far on this mission. 69%. Please hit.
My sights are off.
Sectoid's going to have an easy flank.
No!
Corporal One Ear's dead. Dragonova's hurt. Dragonova just get knocked through the world? Maybe that killed her. We have 1 turn, 2 enemies, 2 soldiers. We need to walk up here, and we're out of ammo. Oh my gosh. Need to leave one of them alive, unfortunately.
Affirmative. Moving
Sorry,
out.
Macho Man, this may be your death. But I gotta blow this up.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Target eliminated!
Alright. He took Overwatch. Go ahead, reload, see what kind of shot we have. miss.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Connor, only a 28% chance. Go ahead and Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And she's mind controlled.
It's inside me!
Macho Man, if you could come over here and kill the sectoid, please.
Position.
There we go.
Got him.
Alright, we got 2 people killed, 3 soldiers wounded, but we did complete the mission. It's a fair rating that does not deserve a photo.
All citizens who were present during today's dissident attack must report to peacekeepers for processing. Advent gene therapy.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Alright, looks like Dragonova somehow survived. She phased through the map or something when she got knocked out, but she's still with us. Unfortunately, One Ear and DG have both died. Got to go ahead and memorialize One Ear. Immortal in our hearts. Looks good to me.
With a mug like that, you might get Advent to surrender after all.
And DG, avenge him? I don't think so. Yeet? What does Yeet mean? Yeet means whatever you want it to mean, Dan. You can acquiesce me some A's from space or wherever you're going, buddy. Take our promotion. Now, target definition is nice. It allows you to keep track of all aliens that you spot with the Reaper. Shrapnel means that you can do more damage with your Claymore. Kill zone is 25. Unfortunately, can't afford that. She's getting some terrible rolls on these extras. I mean, they're going to be nice, but they're really expensive. Let's take target definition. And then we'll also take shrapnel for an extra 11. I'll use 3 of my AP from my global pool to do that. It's fine. And Sarah Connor got promoted. She is another new specialist.
Hello, Commander.
Commander, having these 2 soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode. Come back and join us in the next episode where we're going to go try to rescue Pradle Mox.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average
Yeah, we hear you, Bradford.
But I doubt our forces will have any trouble
Anyways, thanks again for watching, and as always, see you next time.